What is up, YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2018 Back-to-Back Battles. Today, we got the Mega Banette team once again with Mega Banette, Incineroar, Araquanid, Ferrothorn, Tapu Koko, and Nidoqueen. Let's get started. If you haven't checked out the previous episode, highly recommend go checking out. Crazy second game. But let's go and continue on. Mega Banette doing quite a bit of work. Let's see if we can continue and do some more work with the Trick Room. Of course, the Banette here, we got more of a supportive role going on. Yeah, I feel like if you do want to run Mega Banette, you might as well just abuse the Prankster ability it does have. Because Prankster is a really nice ability to have. With Destiny Bond and the combination of Trick Room can be definitely interesting. As well as the priority rain dance we do carry for like Charizard Y. And to power up my Araquanid and Trick Room, because I can Trick Room, Prankster Rain Dance, so the rain is set up, and then Araquanid Liquidation. So, yeah, let's see how this is going to go. Hopefully, we will be able to find some games, and hopefully Mega Banette, it will do some more work. I would also like Nidoqueen to do some work, because I think this is the first time I'm debuting Nidoqueen, and the Nidoqueen under Trick Room, do not underestimate its firepower. It hurts like a truck. We got our first opponent from Italy. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Metagross, Tapu Lele, Zapdos, Amoonguss, Gastrodon, and Landorus variant. Pretty standard team. I kind of like my matchup. Araquanid's okay here. Not exactly sure. I kind of want to go... I want to go Banette. I want to go Incineroar. I think I want to go Ferrothorn, and I want to go my Nidoqueen. But Tapu Koko is really good here. Amoonguss is annoying because there's probably Spore coming out. What do I expect my opponent to bring? I don't expect the Gastrodon, but I could see Gastrodon. Who would I expect? Maybe Landorus. I think Tapu Lele Metagross is coming. Actually, you might not bring Metagross. Metagross isn't that great. I don't know. You're not bringing Zapdos, I feel like. Actually, you have to bring Zapdos. If you don't bring Zapdos, you have no answer for Ferrothorn. This is tough. I feel like I could see all my opponent's Pokemon here, but I really can't figure out what would be the best combination against my team. Let's go Banette, Incineroar, Ferrothorn, and Nidoqueen to kick things off. I think I'll go with those four. I think Ferrothorn is just really solid against my opponent's team. I think so is the Nidoqueen, if I can get under Trick Room. I need to knock out the Amoonguss, though. Amoonguss is definitely a big problem here, especially with that Rage Powder. So, yeah, that's going to be a tough Pokemon to handle. So, priority is to get rid of Amoonguss if I can. That way, my other Pokemon can set up. Destiny Bomb might be really useful here. I think Destiny Bomb might be really useful. I'm worried about the Landorus Amoonguss lead, though. I'm not sure if he would lead Landorus Amoonguss, but I could definitely see it, and that would probably give me the biggest trouble. Incineroar Banette against Landorus and Metagross. Okay. Frisk, the Choice Scarf, and the Metagross Knight. Okay, so a double up won't be able to knock out my Banette. Maybe U-turn in his Zen head, but I don't think that would knock out though. I really just don't see a combination where my opponent knocks me out. I could see Lele switching in or Amoonguss. So I think I want a Trick Room. And I think I want a Flare Blitz, the Landorus slot. Because I could see Lele or Amoonguss coming in for that slot. I think Landorus either hard switches or goes for the U-turn, which I think both are fair. Landorus is going to stay in. Is this... Metagross didn't Mega Evolve, which is interesting. So probably staying in its normal form, which I don't mind at all. Let's see what my opponent's going to do. Protect from the Metagross. Is this just Protect Earthquake? Earth Power actually coming out. Okay, so that's not going to... It crits my Incineroar. That's really bad. We got Trick Room up, but that's my Amoonguss answer. Really? Turn 1? This game. Okay, go Nidoqueen here, I guess. Like, that's really dumb. That's really dumb. I go Nidoqueen here. I think I can live one Earth Power. Shadow Claw. Earth Power. Oh, man, are you serious? Turn 1. Turn 1 crit. I would have got a free Flare Blitz off. Free damage. Could have U-turned out. There were many possibilities. Losing Incineroar is not exactly the lead thing you want to start off with. It looks like both my opponent's Pokemon are going to stay in, so Land is probably just going to go for an Earth Power, which won't knock out my Nidoqueen, and I'll be able to get an Earth Power and knock out this Metagross, so at least something's going right. And Metagross is a Pokemon that can actually take my Ferrothorn's attack, so definitely worth it. We'll go for the Earth Power here. Big damage, knocks out the Metagross, and we won't take damage to the Sheer Force. And Earth Power going to go out on Nidoqueen, which is not going to KO. Yep, okay. I got really scared because that was actually really close. We'll see the Amoonguss come in. Unless my opponent didn't bring Amoonguss. Zapdos coming out. Are you telling me you just didn't bring it? I really want damage on the Zapdos. So I want Shadow Claw and Ice Beam to KO it. I'm guessing no Amoonguss, which is really weird because I do have a Trick Room team. Maybe my opponent thought Tapu Koko was just too big to handle. I don't know. I will protect here. I do want Shadow Claw and Ice Beam to knock it out, and I think I need a little bit of damage onto the Zapdos. No protect from the Zapdos. Big damage. Heat Wave going to come out. Okay. I'm guessing that means an Earth Power going into Banette. No, and then Nidoqueen. Okay. So I'll go for the knockout on the Zapdos. If I can give it a Zapdos, I think Ferrothorn can just win. So let's see what comes out here. Could be a protect, could be Zapdos being preserved. Both of those, but I'm not sure what my opponent's gonna do. Because Nidoqueen is a big threat. If you allow if you try to play defensive and I get the call right, I feel like you lose so much. So, but we're gonna see the Zapdos withdraw, which is smart here. Into Tapu Lele. So Tapu Lele gonna go down to the Shadow Claw and Ice Beam. I wonder if Z... Oh, wait. I do have attack, actually. I do have one attack. I do have the Rain Dance and Swords Dance potential. I do knock out the Tapu Lele. Earth Power going to come out into the Nidoqueen. I wonder if Bloom Doom can knock out the Zapdos. If Bloom Doom can knock out the Zapdos, I think I'm set. Otherwise, it might be tough. I mean, Bloom Doom in a Shadow Claw, obviously, and without proccing a Berry. That'd be really close. Do I have the room, though? It's not Psychic Seed, and this is the last turn of Trick Room. I think I'm out of options. Actually, no, I could Rain Dance here. Gyro Ball probably knocks out the Landorus. Since I'm not intimidated, I'm like near max attack Ferrothorn. Okay, I'm gonna Rain Dance here. So I can live the Heat Wave. Hope Gyro Ball knocks out the Landorus. And then next turn Trick Room. And then maybe Power Whip. I don't know. There's some text that I have. So Gyro Ball. Knocks out the Landorus. Okay, good. And if Heat Wave misses, that's fantastic. But still. Roost coming out, actually. Okay, so my opponent plays defensive here. I think I'm going to go for Swords Dance. Yeah, I'll Swords Dance Trick Room here. Heat Wave's not going to KO me. You might have Gigavolt Havoc. Then I hope Bloom Doom knocks you out. I mean, this Zapdos doesn't seem that... Let's see. Let's see what comes out here. It's going to be a Z move. Okay, so it's Gigavolt. Maybe I should went for Destiny Ball and Swords Dance first and protect Trick Room. Actually, no. Yeah. I like that better, actually. If I Destiny Bond first. Because I never confirmed the item on Zapdos. I thought it might have been Z-move Lele, but let's see. Can Banette survive this? I don't know, like... Yeah, I didn't think it can. Okay. He was still not going to KO Ferrothorn, at least. I do get Swords Dance off. Come on, the Bloom Doom. There wasn't even a Amoonguss I had to worry about, which meant I could have just got free damage with my Incineroar, which is a shame. Let's hope my opponent misses. Well, there could be a miss. A miss would be huge here. Heat Wave going to come out. Or let's just hope this KOs. Okay, no burn, no crit. Don't think crit would knocked out regardless. Bloom Doom Ferrothorn, please do something. This might be offensive Zapdos, so this might work. I don't know. I took a lot from the Shadow Claw at -1. I'm hoping Bloom Doom can KO. I feel like it's going to be off by just a little, but then again, I curse myself a lot, so let's see. Have you ever seen a Ferrothorn knock out a Zapdos? I don't think you have until today. I don't think you have until today. That is the power of Bloom Doom Ferrothorn. Never forget it. But I do like my other play better. Destiny Bond, Sword Stance, then Trick Room, Protect. That was definitely the better play in my opinion. Able to do some work though. Oh my lord. Ferrothorn doing some work. I don't think anyone was ready. I don't think anyone. My opponent definitely wasn't ready for that. My opponent was definitely not ready for that. Able to pick up a win there. Nice. Definitely nice. The crit sucked, but luckily able to pull it through. But I'm still surprised no Amoonguss against a hard trigger. Maybe my opponent thought Coco was too troublesome next to Ferrothorn. I mean, you did need Zapdos because you couldn't beat Ferrothorn otherwise. We got 1676 rated player with Salamence, Celesteela, Nihilego, Tapu Koko, Tapu Bulu, and Incineroar. Nidoqueen under Trick Room decimates this team. The only Pokemon that can survive a hit is the Celesteela. I just gotta get Nidoqueen under Trick Room and I'm set. Like, that's all I need. Ferrothorn does decent well too. I could see a Rockrunners putting in work. I do want to bring, I think, the Banette, I think this Incineroar, Nidoqueen. I kind of want to bring Ferrothorn, but I think Coco's the better call because I feel like I should have a backup answer to Celesteela just in case. Yeah, I think it's better just to have a backup answer just in case to Celesteela because I think Coco's worth it here. Let's see how this is gonna approach, especially if that's a physical defensive Celesteela because it could have like the Electric Seed or the Grassy Seed. If that happens, I don't exactly have ways to knock it out if I just bring Incineroar alone. So I think that Tapu Koko is worth bringing here as the last Pokemon. Let's see if we can put in some more work with this team. But I'm really loving Mega Banette so far. I'm actually really loving it. I think it's dope. I think it's really dope right now. It's been putting in some work, and I didn't expect it to. So let us see how this is going to go. Second game of today's episode. What is my opponent going to bring? Pokemon-wise, not sure if you bring Bulu. I think you bring Salamence. I think you bring Celesteela. I think you bring Incineroar. I don't know what you would bring for the last one. We're going to see Incineroar top of Bulu lead. Okay. I mean, Banette plus Incineroar. You can't knock out my Banette. You can't really knock out my Banette straight away. Intimidate's gonna go off. Grassy Surge was confirmed first. My opponent's Incineroar is either faster or it's a speed tie. Frisk. Mago Berry. Grassium Z. I don't know if my Banette lives Grassium. Do I have a switch in? I do have Coco, so I could survive an attack, but I might as well just attempt a Destiny Bond here if the opponent tries to go for anything fancy, and I might as well just hard switch to Nidoqueen because I know Fake Out's coming into the Incineroar. It's not mint speed on Incineroar on my opponent's side because the Banette's Frisk went between the Intimidate, so I know it's not a speed tie because Banette and Incineroar, at least I don't think Banette and Incineroar are speed tie. I think Banette has a little bit higher of a base speed. So I'll retreat here, bring out my Nidoqueen because you're not going for a Grass type move into the Incineroar slot. There's no way. I don't think you knock off either because I could just Fake Out Trick Room attempt. So let's see what my opponent's going to do here. We'll bring the Banette out. Fake Out. Yep. Into the Nidoqueen and Destiny Bond. We might be trading here, but I think the trade might work in my favor, so that's alright. We will just see the Z move come out and it will target down the Banette. So I don't know if this actually KOs. I mean, I'm not really physically defensive. I'm especially defensive, but I do have that Intimidate onto this Tapu Bulu. So let's figure it out. Let us see. Can Banette survive? Would be pretty happy Banette could survive. You know, would just be hype. Bloomdim coming out into the Banette. Blows it out of the water. So we're going to trade here. Which isn't the worst case in the world. Tapu Bulu goes down. Because Bulu is a big threat to my Nidoqueen damage-wise. Nihilego won't be able to damage it much. Nihilego is probably the one Pokemon I'm really scared of right now. Celesteela might come out. I don't think Celesteela comes out. Oh, Celesteela does come out. Okay. I kind of want to fake out Ice Beam the Incineroar slot because I could see Salamence coming out from my opponent's end. Man, do I want to make that read? Do I make that read? I kind of want to make that read. I really do. Because Celesteela really can't do much to me. We're doing it. I'm Ice Beaming. I don't think it hurts me too. I don't think there's really a drawback to making this play. The Lord is here and now. Dude, what's with this episode today? This is one of the best episodes I ever had playing wise. Fake out going out of Salamence. Ice Beam gonna catch the Salamence too. Goodbye, Salamence. Salamence going down. That's awesome. Leech Seed gonna come out. Target down. My Nidoqueen. No big deal. No big deal. Don't know what kind of Celesteela it is. Okay, Incineroar gonna come out. I do have a Tapu Koko. And I might as well just... Should I just Earth Power? Like, there's no benefit, really. I mean, just fake out Heavy Slam, I guess. But I'm gonna go Koko here. And I guess just Earth Power the Incineroar slot for damage. I feel like Protect from Nidoqueen might be a bit too obvious. Magikarp's gonna be forfeited. My opponent couldn't take the Ice Beam read. I felt like I had nothing to risk there because Incineroar wasn't really going to do much. I feel like you shouldn't allow Incineroar to go down there. Most Incineroars don't carry Protect. So I thought, okay, Celesteela is pretty safe here. Especially if you go Salamence because you get the Intimidation Incineroar, so Flare Blitz won't KO. And I felt like all around it prevented like Earth Power from hitting the Incineroar. So I covered two different plays, two different options that I had. Which is why I felt like my opponent was most likely going to make that play. The switch into... Because it made a lot of sense. It really did. And I don't think I lost much unless the Celesteela switched out to the Salamence side. Because the worst my opponent got was like a Leech Seed or a Heavy Slam into Nidoqueen, which the damage isn't really that big because of the Intimidate. So I thought I had room to make that play and it worked. It just worked. It absolutely did. Covered for that. Ended up working. Beautiful. And yeah. I don't think there's much else to say. This team is putting in work, and I'm glad that Nidoqueen getting the chance to shine in this episode. It didn't really get to shine in the last episode, but this episode it is shining bright as this Tapu Koko. Let us see what is looking to await us for our third game of today's episode. I mean, a shame that Mega Banette just went down turn 1, but I mean, Banette didn't go down doing nothing. It got rid of Tapu Bulu. Damage, big damage that could have happened to my Banette. We got Digny from Italy. I feel like I played him earlier today. Oh, I did, actually. Cresselia, Tapu Fini, Celesteela, Manectric, Snorlax, and Incineroar. I think it was just standard stuff. It was like, yeah, it was just standard stuff, if I remember right. This is gonna be interesting. Not exactly sure. My Manectric matchup's a little bit awkward. Pokemon wise, I like Nidoqueen, I like Incineroar, I like Ferrothorn, and I like Banette the most, I think. I think Araquanid could do work, but it's just really hard to find myself in that right position for it to work. I think I go Banette, Nidoqueen, Ferrothorn, and Incineroar in the back. Yeah, I think if I don't know what my opponent's gonna do. I think You might bring the Snorlax mode, you might not. I realistically have no idea my opponent's going to bring the Snorlax mode. Because I could see just Incineroar, Manectric, the Celesteela, and Tapu Fini. I could just see those 4 doing really well against my team. So let's see what my opponent's going to bring here for this third game of today's episode. The game is going a little slow. It's slowing down a bit. Okay. So yeah, I think... I mean, goal is to get Swords Dance Ferrothorn set up, because if that's the case, I just win the game. Manectric plus Tapu Fini is going to lead. I think I'm going to Destiny Bond, and... yeah, I might as well just Destiny Bond here. Fini's the only thing that can really knock out. Yeah, Voltarium, Mega, that's no surprise there. Because the only thing that can really knock out my Nidoqueen is the Tapu Fini. Like, my opponent doesn't have anything that can knock me out otherwise. So, and you might predict just to protect Trick Room. I really don't want my Nidoqueen taking too much extra damage, but I don't want Ferrothorn to get intimidated since it is a win con potentially. I'm just gonna go hard. I'm just gonna go for the Trick Room and protect. We could see Volt Switch, Hydro Vortex double up, which I am a little bit concerned about. But it's not like the end of the world, I think. So that Intimidate gonna drop. And we'll see what my opponent does. Because it might be just a Hydro Vortex into the Bayonet. Let's see. We will protect here. Could be a Volt Switch, I think, maybe in the Snorlax. That's definitely another potential play. And Destiny Bond. I want to guarantee the Trick Room up if I can. Volt Switch going to come out into the Bayonet. No surprise. Imagine if I Ally Switch. If I had Ally Switch, imagine. I don't even know if Hydro Vortex is going to knock out the Bayonet, because it looks like the Bayonet might actually take the Hydro Vortex really well. Or the Manectric might not just have any special attack investment, which makes sense too. Snorlax? Incineroar. Okay. So Incineroar going to come out, do some work, and Calm Mind setting up for the Tapu Fini. Okay. I mean, I do have the Trick Room option. I think you have to fake out my Nidoqueen. So yeah, I'm going to Trick Room here. And I'm going to go hard Ferrothorn. I wonder what the last Pokemon is. It's either Celesteela or the... because I'm pretty sure you have to fake out Nidoqueen. I don't think there's another play my opponent can make here. I'll go hard Ferrothorn. Calm Mind gonna be set up. Oh, did my opponent Flare Blitz that slot? No way. Knockoff. It's gotta be knockoff, I think. Did he really Flare Blitz? The Lord. Wow. Very nicely played. I do get Iron Barbs and a lot of damage off, but that's not really that big. Because I lost a big setup, mon. Oh, that's really not good. I mean, I know it's not Berry on the Fini. I do have... I don't think Sludge Bomb knocks you out, though. That's the thing. Like, I'm in a really tough spot now. Protect Shadow Claw. Incineroar gonna switch out Manectric? Yeah. Okay. My opponent might just play defensively now. I could see my opponent trying to play defensively. If Shadow Claw gets a crit, I might be in a really good spot here. I don't know if Hydro Vortex is coming out either. So we'll protect Nidoqueen. Have to make it safe. I need Nidoqueen in order to win this. Ooh, we do get a crit on the Fini. Muddy Water, okay. Does this knock out Bayonet? I don't know. It's +2, but it's special defensive Bayonet. Oh, sweet. Shadow Claw and the Sludge Bomb probably knocks out the Fini again. I kind of want to predict a Protect from Fini and maybe a Volt Switch from Manectric or a Heart Switch on Incineroar. Because Shadow Claw and a Sludge Bomb would knock out the Fini. Are you okay with that? Maybe we get rid of my Bayonet, but maybe you don't have anything in the back that can handle me well. Okay, Fini protects here. That's good. That's really good here. Destiny Bond. But the problem is how I'm going to find... I need to find a way to set up Trick Room again. I do knock out the Manectric, which is good. Alright, I did get the Trick Room up. I did get the knockout on Manectric. I did make one read, but the problem is Incineroar is coming out. It has Fake Out Pressure again. Or the Snorlax is coming out. Not what I expected. I'm going to try to knock out the Feeny. Although Snorlax could potentially win right here. I don't know what set is, though. Probably just Belly Drum standard. Yeah, Belly Drum going to come out. No surprise there. Okay. So we're gonna knock out the Tapu Fini, which is good. I think. Life Orb, Sludge Bomb, Sheer Force, Max Special Attack. This should knock out. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then it's the Incineroar. It has taken damage. Okay, I feel pretty good about this, actually. I feel good about this. So, it depends on what kind of set this Snorlax is. Okay, you know I could Destiny Bond here. Destiny Bond is such a safe play. If you have Earthquake, you're not going for Earthquake. I think the play is to go Incineroar here, protect my Nidoqueen. Then I have Fake Out Earth Power options into the Snorlax. So we'll bring out the Incineroar, which does threaten the Intimidate. Too bad I can't poison the Incineroar because of the fact my ability on how it works. Protect the Nidoqueen. Return in the Nidoqueen and a knockoff into the Nidoqueen. No, it's going to target my Incineroar, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. I really just want to know what kind of Snorlax this is. I will Fake Out the Snorlax and Earth Power the Incineroar. Most Incineroars don't carry Protect. I usually carry U-Turn, Fake Out, Knockoff, Flare Blitz. And since it's confirmed knockoff, I'm assuming that doesn't have Protect, so Earth Power should be able to knock out Incineroar. Even if I lose my Life Orb in the process for my Nidoqueen, I think it's fine. Then I have Fake Out Pressure into Snorlax. I can U-Turn out. There's like multiple options that I have. We'll go for the Fake Out. Knockoff going to come out, get rid of nothing, because I'm going to keep my Violet. I mean, not my Violet. My thing, okay. So be able to knock out the Incineroar. Snorlax flinches. And we'll go for the U-turn. And protect, I think? I think you have to attack if you're the Snorlax. If you do have the Earthquake. If you... I'm not sure if the Snorlax has protect. That's like the one thing. Well, U-turn out. Bring out the Bayonet. Because if it is Earthquake, I'm going to go down to it anyway. And I don't think you recycle here if you're my opponent. So we'll go Bayonet. Recycle. I didn't think the Recycle play would come out right away. I don't think you Earthquake here. I think I gotta go for a double now. I think I gotta go for a double with Nidoqueen. Ooh, I might be screwed. I might be screwed if I don't get this double. We don't get the double. Return should go on a Nidoqueen. Yep. Is there a way out? We Fake Out the Snorlax. Knock off. I don't think there's an out. I do not think there's an out. Yeah, I can Fake Out. I can go for... There's literally nothing I can go for. Shadow Claw. Snorlax gonna protect. Okay, so it's protect. It can't touch my Bayonet. Do I really want to play that game? I really don't want to play that game where I stall out your time if I do have that option. I don't think I can. I think I used more your time. Yeah, I used more your time. We can go for knockoff. We can go for Destiny Bond, I guess. I mean, no matter what, this game is over, it looks like. Maybe if I get a Flare Blitz burn, maybe I should went for the Flare Blitz burn because I don't think knockoff crit knocks out. I don't think Flare Blitz crit knocks out either. We'll go for the knockoff. Game if it's Berry and return. That should finish off the Incineroar. Yeah, that's going to finish off Incineroar. And good game to my opponents. So we are going to go 2-1 in today's episode. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. That was definitely a read I wasn't expecting. The recycle right there. I didn't think my opponent would immediately recycle. Does that mean Flare Blitz and Earth Power was the right play? It might have been. I was just worried if it had Earthquake because I have seen these teams with Cresselia running Cresselia with Snorlax because of the fact that since Cresselia is Levitate, you can run Earthquake next to your Snorlax, helping out Earthquake can do a lot of damage when it's boosted. So I wasn't sure if it was Earthquake Snorlax or not, which is what my main concern was. I guess if I want to, like I had to know the Snorlax is set and I had to guess right. I think I had to go like a Flare Blitz plus Earth Power there because it would have done more than what the Snorlax was doing. And if Snorlax could only target one Pokemon, then I was going to be able to win eventually because I think 3 attacks were enough to finish off the Snorlax there. But good game to all my opponents today. Crazy episode of VGC 2018 Baek Battles. Hope everyone enjoyed it. If you did like it, please leave a like down below. Shows your support. As well as you can check out the previous episodes if you missed them in the playlist. Try out the team. It is in the description down below. Feel free to leave a comment as I do read them. And feel free to leave a like. It really does show your support. And it does help me out a lot. And yeah, you can check out my other social medias like my Twitter, my Twitch channel. All that good stuff will be linked in the description down below. And thank you all for watching. Have a great day, people. And until we battle again, I'll catch you all later.